Okay. Uh-oh. Something happened.
Oh, what we doing? What happened?
I don't know what happened with you. Your bling got caught.
Oh yeah, it's all tangled up.
Yep, we are live. Episode 18 of New York Sports Story. How
In
SummerSlam exploded in
case
MetLife.
anybody was wondering, it's me and my dad,
Very nice.
and this
Very
is
nice.
my best friend Beef. One of my
Beef.
best friends is John LaBeef. His Ashes is in here. He played guitar, so it's like a guitar pick. And then the rosary. So
There you go. Very
things
cool.
that mean lots to me. But yeah, back to the what up?
Back to the show.
Yo, listen, I did watch SummerSlam
Okay, good.
and Raw. I wasn't impressed with Raw.
I wasn't either. We'll talk about that. So you know
But
what? I'll say this about Raw, and I won't put up the first one yet. I'll say this
yeah,
about Raw. I probably, if I knew what was going to happen, we would have done it yesterday. It is what it
yeah,
is. Like
right.
the only big thing was the fact that Seth Rollins, instead of him being pomp and circumstance and showing off his team and everything else, no,
Right.
he had to wrestle. But
Right.
of course, the end of that, where CM Punk comes in and ruins everything, that's not a surprise either. So
No, of course not.
yeah, we could have done the show, but in hindsight, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we are
Whatever.
we are Chaz and Frost, DJ Grand Larson Tamba.
What's
My
up?
will be here soon, unless he texts me saying he won't. But we'll go to the first one. Okay. WWE SummerSlam in New Jersey, day one.
Bum, 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 bum.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso took on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Paul Heyman did not look happy at the end of that.
Oh,
to say
that
the
boy,
least, he did
that boy
not
Roman Reigns sacrificed his body for Jey Uso. I love it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I
did. And
love
you know
it.
what? This brings Roman back into a more humbler state, from what I see.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he's not this pompous. I'm the OTC. We acknowledge he's the OTC, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but the multitude of wrestlers now who are on that top echelon, like that just tells you right there that he's one of them. He's just not the guy.
that's
And we'll get to some of the other down the road. The next one, obviously, was Judgment Day women. Was Raquel Rodriguez and who was the little sprite that was with her? I forget her name. Versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and thankfully, the friends, not friends,
finally
won the match.
Yes, finally.
And
It was they were due for it.
yes, I mean they're a 6-week-old team, and in Charlotte Flair's words, it wasn't expected. Like,
Right.
so I'm going to use her name. I'm bliss that Alexa and Charlotte got to be able to do something to get gold again. Like both,
Right.
Charlotte's older, Alexa's not, but
it was a beautiful win. It was definitely a beautiful win.
Yes. So those two kind of went the way we all expected.
I've seen it, and it was like, okay, Charlotte probably thought she hit her, well, she did hit her, but she knows she wasn't trying to hit her, and that was dope.
So Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, probably the worst match of the night, but it still was pretty good. Sami, they got this whole shtick now of him being a good guy, and he's not going to win the bad way.
Yeah,
I get that, but for how long will that work? And Karrion Kross, I don't know if he needs to go back to NXT or their whole shtick with that team is done. Like I truly think it's done. Karrion Kross might be better off working out with anybody else, honestly, because even the Wyatt Six, like he's more about the Wyatt Six than he is anything else.
Yeah.
So Anything else? You have anything on that match? I mean, that was, like I said, it was kind of a weak match.
I skimmed through it.
Zip, zip. Anyway, so the next one was a very good one. Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. I
It
truly
was.
thought, I truly thought Jade was getting this title. I'm shockingly happy that Tiffany still retains. Like,
Yeah,
that just makes me think that she's going to retain probably through WrestleMania. She might
right.
do the Cody Rhodes thing 1 year, and someone else is going to take it. So we'll see.
I
So
definitely had Cargill winning that. It
oh
was a
yeah,
good match, though. I
oh yeah,
respected it. It was a good match.
Cargo gave her everything. Like
Yeah, they
that was like, I don't think Nia Jax could have given that much compared to, maybe Liv
yeah.
Morgan, but like that, and Rhea Ripley definitely, and we'll get to Rhea
Oh
Ripley.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But like, it's just, I don't think Jade Cargill's next level, and she's due. And if she doesn't get a title shot of somebody soon, like Becky Lynch might be the next smart person to put her against. Like, she'll destroy Becky Lynch. Like, Becky Lynch will not be able to become. She won't know what to do. She'll turn into a blubbering mess that, from what she's become anyway, of this heartless woman that she's become.
Yeah.
And now in the last match, this last match on this board here, so Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. So
why you had to do my man Jelly Roll like that, man? Come on.
Oh, it went away? Oh, so there was a comment from last night. So I guess one of our viewers. Do you remember Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he commented last night about Jelly Roll. And he said, do you think Jelly Roll should still stick to singing or just stick to singing? So this is what I wrote. I'll show what I wrote. I said, probably not. He did train for this event. And from what I saw, I said, this was better than expected. So that was my comment to Pete. So I don't know if he saw it or not, but next one. There we go. So Jelly Roll trained for this. Jelly Roll worked out. Like, he went to Orlando for months. Like, you haven't heard, he had stage shows here and there, but this was a dream for him, and he talked about it. The team up with Randy Orton was amazing to watch, but Logan Paul, respectively, is that good. Like, his frog splash was the second one. Yeah.
And once again, I'm not throwing no shade on. When they do main events like this and everybody's finisher move is the frog splash.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of like, how many ways can you do a damn frog splash?
I think there was at least 4 or 5 this weekend.
Yeah.
And to Logan's credit, the frog splash on the Jelly Roll outside on the announcers table.
That was hard.
That was the second best frog splash because he's very accurate with his lines when he does it.
Yeah.
The only other one better, I think, was during the tag team match, the 6-man tag team, and God, it kills me to forget that. We'll get to that match in a second because that was day 2. But yeah, so I respect Logan. Drew is funny. Now, they won this match. Drew, I think Logan pinned Jelly Roll, but Drew, I think he's been talking about being this loner. Now that we keep seeing these factions coming in, a New Day coming back with Grayson Waller, you got Judgment Day, and they're redefined. But I was telling Beth this weekend, I said Judgment Day for me feels a little less because you don't have Rhea Ripley, you don't have Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Those were cement guys, cement people in that faction. With those
Right.
two out, and even now with Liv out, like that hurts
Yeah.
that faction. Now it's nice that for them at the moment they all have titles except for the women. You know, Raquel and still can't figure that other girl's name out, who's forced her way in now that Liv's out.
Mm.
But the women don't have titles, but the guys do. You
Yeah.
know, Dominic has a title, and then Finn Balor and the other British guy have the tag team titles on Raw, which
Right.
funny. That's funny. Of all these titles went on during SummerSlam, not the tag team titles from Raw. Like Finn Balor and again his final Judgment Day teammate, who Carlito was one of those guys and he got let go, but they have a championship, but they couldn't even get on air, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay,
when you think about it, it is.
Yep. So so that's Drew and Logan. So the last of day one or night one, Gunther versus CM Punk, and then the aftermath of CM Punk's victory. So let's go to the match first. And it even rolled into yesterday too, with Gunther not just losing, but having some type of nose issue.
Yeah.
I want to debunk this for a second, and you tell me what you think. Yeah, I could be completely wrong. When he hits him in the face, or he threw him over the announce table, and then they go away and you don't see him, and the next time you see him, he's
full of blood.
Yes, it looked like he Ric Flaired it. Like he cut something and blood was everywhere. That's what it looked like to me. And I know everything is staged and propped and this and that.
Right.
But then to come back and say, "Oh yes, he broke his nose, so he's out indefinitely."
Okay,
I almost feel that there's another injury, and that's why we're gonna have him lose. But then we're gonna say it's this. You know,
there was something that he was pointing to after CM Punk did his finisher.
Yeah,
and it looked like, I don't know. It looked from the looks of what it looked like. It looked like he probably could have hurt something else.
Mm-hmm.
But a loss is a loss to me. Suck it up, Gunther. You lost, okay? Go ahead and get better, and then don't fake your injury like some people.
Well, see, and they've done this in the past. Triple H and Bret Hart to injuries. Like if someone gets injured, it gets put into the match. Like this new show with that All In type thing where they're kind of behind the scenes on Netflix. It's going to show some of this. I'm wondering how far they go with this. Remember they showed last season when the whole Rock and Cody thing. How that evolved. It was supposed to be Rock versus Roman, and that all changed within a week or two because the fan base wanted Cody.
Right.
So and they recognized that, and like this is how WWE is going about it now to, show the fans what is really going on behind the scenes at least to an extent. Like, I just wonder what this is. This kind of
almost kind of like the Hard Knock version of the WWE.
You got it's Hard Knocks NFL. It's all these behind the scenes of any type of sport. Like baseball's doing a little bit of it, trying to get people. Eduardo Perez talking to whoever on Sunday Night Baseball, which is going away. I think at the end of this year, but that's what they're trying to do, and I like it to an extent. But with Gunther,
but you don't want to give up too much in baseball.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. But like with Gunther, it's there's something about it that's a little skeevy. Like, is there a more personal reason he's out? Is there an actual injury that he's out and they don't want to discuss it?
Right.
So, and it with everything else that went down, it was kind of easy to put him on the back shelf in my opinion. And I think Gunther is a great performer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
I agree.
And it was time for a change, I believe. CM Punk honestly should have held on to it for a little bit longer than he did.
Yeah,
but
that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody expected that.
I don't want to say nobody. Like there are pundits out there are analysts out there that we didn't see coming, and apparently what was faked the entire time was the
injury
that the Seth Rollins injury that he couldn't wrestle. He was hobbling. He was at this event. He was at this event. He was on crutches. The doctors are like I get the anger that Adam Pearce has for having all these that's good acting if that's what this is.
Yeah.
But even Triple H on his post show after the first day that he talked about this on the post show, and I this is where I wish we have 0 right now of people watching, but I wish we had wrestling people actually talking about this, like backing us up. Like there was a hint of Seth Rollins did a little bit more than he really should have. He crossed the line that he probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, that was. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you do that to Punk though?
Because
like
him and Punk don't. That's the fact that might actually be real. That
I know they don't like each other
between the two of them. And that was shown from the get-go when Seth Rollins did not know Punk was coming back.
Right.
And we'll get to that soon. I think that might have happened again on day 2 or night 2. But we'll get to that with the other thing that happened. But now CM Punk is not the obviously, like I said in the beginning, CM Punk held the title for
5 minutes.
5 minutes, maybe 4. and now Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary, the whatever else he calls himself, the Messiah. He used to call himself the Messiah, which I'm sure pissed off a lot of
people.
Groups. Yeah. But so Seth Rollins with his crew. And this might be the interesting part of what we watched last night. Like I said, Seth Rollins and his group against LA Knight, and then eventually CM Punk was the only big thing that made sense to watch the show. Like the Grayson Waller stuff, it was just everything was stupid. Although I love Penta. See, don't get me wrong about Penta. I love Penta.
Yeah, I like Penta too.
It's just there was too much going on, it looked like, okay, here's the undercard of the undercard.
Yeah, it seemed like it was too much going on and not enough going on of what should have been going on.
And it was a lot of talk, and especially from the announcers, about what happened on SummerSlam. And most of that stuff we're going to see on SmackDown on Friday. Like, SmackDown's going to be juiced. I cannot wait for Friday. Like, I have to get my kids early to make sure I'm home for 8 o'clock. Like, I need to see SmackDown. And we'll talk about that next. So here's what we're about to talk about for SmackDown on Friday. Night 2, Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Wow.
That was a match.
What a match. Like, that should have been either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky. Not that Naomi didn't deserve it, but like you could see Rhea and Io going back and forth at everybody. Like, it could have been either. And and even last night, what happened with Rhea, the talk between Rhea and Io. Io said she never tapped out, or she never got she didn't get the 1, 2, 3 on her.
Yeah,
that's true. So now Io has that title match next week against Naomi. But I tell you, that was a hell of a match. What do you think?
It was very entertaining from the start to finish. Yeah. I thought Io at one point was going to take it, and then at one point I didn't think Naomi did enough to
win.
Yeah. But
I mean, and the moment she won, she was out of the ring for 2 minutes.
right,
So that was interesting.
yeah,
Okay, now the next match, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship no disqualification match.
that was.
Go ahead.
It was what it was. Put it like
Yeah.
that. I mean, Becky should have stayed out of it, but that was Becky, right?
No,
That came in.
you're talking about Bailey.
Bailey, yeah,
Yeah, Bailey. Yeah.
yeah, she
So
should have.
yeah,
I mean, I don't think she was gonna hit it with the crowbar anyway. Maybe she would have. I mean,
that was the funny. You knew nobody was going to hit her with the crowbar because first off, if you're going to hit somebody with the crowbar, you put the hand in front of the crowbar. You don't like that could seriously damage anyone,
or possibly kill somebody.
Well, look at what Triple H used his sledgehammer. He
always
had his hand in front of it.
Yeah.
Always. It's just a matter of safety. Like,
right.
That's why I don't like the concerto. Like, you're putting that head inside that chair and coming down on the neck. Like,
now that
should be banned.
That was kind of jolting.
Over the pile driver, that should be banned. In my opinion.
That was kind of jolting.
You know, I still remember when Edge got concertoed, and then his wife, Beth Phoenix, comes on and gets concertoed. And I'm like, I thought I was seeing the worst thing ever. Like, I'm like, you're basically decapitating these people on live TV.
Yeah. And then that happened to her, and then somehow, some way, she got out of it. Ended up flying off the ropes, and it was entertaining. Like I said, it was what it was. And I kind of knew.
And I think we're overplaying that Lyra can't wrestle for the title anymore. You know what?
Yeah.
There's other titles, and Becky Lynch isn't going to be the Intercontinental title for that long. I don't think it's not It's not a title that has long-term goals for these people. Right. The WWE Heavyweight Championship or the World Championship that has goals on it to be longer days.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the 24/7. How long that lasted? The 24/7. If you had it for a day, you did good. You know.
Oh Hardcore Holly.
Well, that was the Hardcore Championship. The Hardcore Championship might be able to play now. Obviously, during the PG era, that got taken out. You know, but Hardcore Holly and the Hardcore division with Mick Foley, with Steve Blackman, with Al Snow. I'm like, those were guys that could do that. Yeah. I don't know if we have that now, other than the guys from Wyatt Six, Karrion Kross, and maybe a few others.
Does the mandible claw, so that's
Like Nikki Cross is probably the scariest woman ever right now. Like that woman is, and she's still pretty agile. You know, so I think that's the next thing here. Yes, that is the next thing. Since we're talking about the Wyatt Six, we might as well actually put it up.
Shouts out to the Wyatt. I actually wanted them to win this.
Did you see? I would have taken anybody else because I think the Wyatt Six winning just elongates this whole stupid. Oh, we all got to team up against the Wyatt Six. So I think there should be just division. You know, in my opinion. Go ahead. Yeah. In my opinion, like we have the best tag teams collectively that we've ever had, because we always go back to Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. There's nobody else we reference. Like there's
LOD. You can't forget LOD.
Yes, but that's also a different generation there. LOD was the 80s. LOD was one of the they were one of they were older. They were older when they were against Edge and Christian and Hardy Boys and all that. Just like the Steiners were older. Like And remember, the Steiners were WCW too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
I was
lot
gonna
of
say Billy Badass and Road Dogg. They were attacked.
DX was a faction. They were a faction. Like you could give any two guys, and make them a tag team. Like Triple H and China could have been a tag team.
Yeah,
and at some point they were. So, but like now we just between DIY, and I give them a lot of credit. They know they're wrestlers. I mean they're DIY and Motor City Machine Guns are like the same type of wrestlers. Fraxium, they're an amazing group. Andrade and Ray Phoenix, my God, and they fly. This is why AAA is becoming what it is, because of that team and other guys like him. Now, speaking of Penta and Ray Phoenix, did you know they're brothers?
I did not.
Yes. Penta is 40 years old. Ray Phoenix is 34.
Oh, wow.
And Penta's been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy, these high flyers. Like, this is what in true honesty, the women I've been with, my 2 ex-wives and now my wife, I think Laura not as much, but Rebecca and Beth, with the high flyers, with the guys doing more, is what they gravitated to, and women and themselves will gravitate to.
Yeah, my girls came in here and started watching it too. Like, oh shoot, this is
the high flyers. Something about that makes the women get attracted to that. Like my ex Rebecca loved the Hardys, loved the hair. Beth loves these Mexican guys. It's going like from Rey Mysterio all the way to Ray Phoenix and Penta.
Let me get 5 of your best luchadors. Teach them how to wrestle.
And then Fraxium, you got who's that guy? I can't think of his name. Axiom, duh. It's Axiom, and then that white guy. There's such great wrestling. Like if it wasn't for the Street Profits who can bowl those guys over, and then you got the Wyatt Six who will just basically do anything. Like, and let's be honest, the most horrific part of that match. Can you tell me what I'm gonna say? The most horrific.
Yeah, when what's her name snapped in half on that ladder.
Yes, my God! Like, I was screaming, "Holy, you know what?" I saw her crack it, and I figured she busted her knee. She ended up holding her head or neck, but you saw the one Street Profit, Bianca Belair's husband. Like, he had this look of, do we have to stop the match?
Like this is white flag. It's over. Like this is my wife. That's when you seen him. You seen him come out of character.
Yep, he came out of character. He did. He absolutely did. Oh my goodness! Like that was the most insane fall. Like if a man did that, any of the men did that, we wouldn't have had the same reaction. But what is her? I knew her name like 20 minutes ago. She just cracked that thing, and she's a grizzled veteran. Like, but she should not have. I can't imagine Charlotte Flair would have ever done that. I can't imagine Liv Morgan would. Rhea Ripley might have. Rhea's that ballsy of a wrestler. She might have done that. Like, I've seen Damian Priest break a ladder on its own without actually having to fall on it. But
he's a big guy.
Damian Priest is a big dude. So, but the Wyatt Six, like this is going to be an interesting thing. I hope they are able to change the narrative a little bit, because they need to. They need to change the narrative, like with the Wyatt Six. Like, and I hate to say this, we need to see Uncle Howdy and the other big guy wrestle. They shouldn't just Uncle Howdy just shouldn't sit there, and Alexa Cross, or not Alexa Cross, whatever her name is, Cross. Alex Cross. It's Alex Cross.
Yeah.
Shouldn't They should be wrestling other people. This is a wrestling show. You want to put the story in? Let's put the story in. But let's show some wrestling.
Right.
Plain and simple. Let's show some wrestling.
Definitely.
All right. Next match: Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
I was shocked, but not. I really thought that he'd get beat up after he won. The fact that he got beat up before was kind of like, really?
Yeah, that was.
He's a beast.
He is a beast. And I wanted him to win, and he didn't win. And I was mad he didn't win, and I was even madder of how he didn't win.
Yeah, I know.
But I seen it coming. I was like, yeah, he's gonna try to. There's no way he's winning this. Well, it is what it is. It was definitely what I expected out of Fatu though.
Yeah. Oh, Fatu, he's one of the best wrestlers, and he'll probably be the net until an injury, which could happen from tomorrow or 10 years from now. He's probably going to be one of the top 5 best wrestlers from all different promotions. I mean,
you got a guy that's damn near 300 pounds jumping off the top rope, flying, doing all. Yeah, people are in trouble.
You know who I want to see, and this is obviously a future match. Have you ever seen NXT? Like the most recent iterations of NXT?
Yeah, I've seen bits of, I've seen certain.
So, like, Obafemi, he's on NXT. He's the champion. Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu would be a great match, hands down. 30 minutes. You might not have a mat. Like, there would be destruction. Like, they would destroy each other. Like that. And they destroy the ring in the process. Like,
what's his name?
Obafemi. Obifemi.
Oh my goodness.
He's an NXT champion now. Trick Williams is trying to beat him, and he can't do it. Trick Williams had to go to TNA to become the champion. That's how bad Trick got. Trick had to go to TNA and beat the white Scottish guy. I believe in whatever his name is.
That dude is massive. I can't stand him.
You can't stand him? I can't stand next to him.
I like Sheamus though. Sheamus is my god.
Sheamus is an old Sheamus. He's just he needs bangers. He needs to fight, and he's running out of people he can fight. Like Rusev came back, and that's great, but Rusev's a little slow. There's really not too many. I mean, I would almost want to put Sheamus up against the big guys again. The guys like, Cody Rhodes, or just for the hell of it to see what he's got in him. Fight.
This guy Obo is a damn.
These NXT people, they're ready. They're coming. Like these are good wrestlers.
Holy moly donut shop.
Yeah, Trick Williams is pretty good too. So the guy who's on SmackDown now who got out of NXT, he better watch out when Trick shows up. But so some of these NXTers are really good, and they're on the cusp of coming up. But yeah, so that was the WWE United States Championship match in a cage that Jacob Fatu got his butt kicked to lose. Actually, what it was, Solo was able to walk out enough with Jacob on the ground, but he did have his final words where he jumped on top of the ring. Now this is the funny part, like they did this to have a show and have a highlight. But the two were down there saying, "Okay, we're standing right here. We're gonna take it." Like it was, the camera needed to go quick on them and not as slow as it did. That was bad because the look of it made it look like, okay, this is just a setup.
Yeah, it did look kind of phony, but
yeah. All right,
like we're gonna let this 300 and something pound guy just fly through the air and land on us. We don't see him coming.
And he's better than big Bronson Reed too. Like Bronson Reed is one slip away from crushing somebody because he fell on them wrong. That's what Bronson Reed is. Like,
right.
If you see him get up on that corner area and jump off it, I swear I see his foot come off too quickly every time. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, and then the other match. Wow, Dominic Mysterio just keeps winning. Like
Dominic was. That's my guy, man. I like Dominic.
And that we have to make this match. It was the Eddie Guerrero match. Like both guys, AJ Styles and Dominic, were doing Eddie Guerrero moves.
But Dominic did it better.
Just a little bit better. That zipper off the shoe was
I saw it. I was like, why did he just unzip his shoe?
Yeah. They had to replay it for you to get the cognitive of why he did it. Like,
I've seen the whole setup while it was happening. I'm like, he just unzipped the shoe, and then he did that, and then he put him in the thing, and then the shoe came out. I was like, oh, that's why he unzipped.
That's why he saw that coming. He saw that coming.
That was bait.
Yep.
Pure Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, it was so Eddie Guerrero. So Eddie Guerrero. All right, now we get to the main. Go ahead.
Again last night too.
What?
You won again last night too.
Oh, I know. Go figure. Back-to-back nights. Now I have to respect him because he's working back-to-back nights. That's what kills me. I gotta respect Dirty Dom. Oh, yeah. That kills me.
Dirty Dom. Well, I don't like the dirty, but whatever.
What's dirty is that mustache. That mustache needs to go.
That mustache is filthy.
He's getting close to Jason Worth hair, if you know what I'm talking about. You know who Jason Worth is, right?
Yeah.
That outfielder from the Phillies with that greasy hair. Oh my God. All right, so the last match.
Too much grease, too much.
Yes. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How could you play like that? Wouldn't that just?
Well, he has a hat and a helmet. I'm guessing he has one for every day.
Sweat, yeah, you gotta sweat a lot. Like that's
the main event, which we were all waiting for, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. It had to be that Cody beats John, right? Like it was. John couldn't do this forever, and he kind of, and to John's credit, and there was a lot of talk because I missed SmackDown last week. That John looked like he was turning to the bright side, to the
good side,
the good side. There looked like a little bit of a turn. Okay.
From the last, when he
then it showed in the ring. They hugged, and from the hug, they basically said, "Okay, let's go," and they start beating each other from that point. So it was like there was a respect that obviously I know it's an act. I know everything's an act, and I get that. Like it was such a deep heel turn that to have a quick turn back to baby, you got to do that just right. And it did work out. It was shocking how it worked out. So
because look at Brock Lesnar.
That match went over 30 minutes. That was insanity. That match went over 30 minutes. They were beating the crap out of each other. Oh my God.
Sir.
Like
how many times did Cena get? Oh my goodness. I think I counted like
this
4.
This was the match. I was afraid to have my kids watch. Yeah, like this was the match. What was that?
You said what?
You went out.
Uh-oh.
Now I went out. Why did
I can hear you.
Go
Could be. Nope. Can't do that.
I said, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I'm
trying to get off ESPN. Go ahead.
Not sure. What were we talking about? The Cena match, right?
Cena, yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody can make a quick heel turn, like the way Cena just did it, it would be Cena. Because it doesn't even matter. People are gonna love and respect him either way it goes. But I didn't expect Brock Lesnar to come back, and then I didn't expect Brock to look the way that he looked. I've never seen Brock Lesnar.
I agree. That was crazy. So, like, that was complete insanity. Brock coming back. I mean, and they showed this last night, which was very interesting on Raw, of all the different podcasters and all the different people watching the match live, which I definitely found interesting. That I wouldn't mind doing that once or twice if we could on a Sunday, but I don't know how I could pull it off, watch it, and then go stay live. I don't know. I might have to start paying for things, but like that to watch it and to have the reaction that some of these people had, like with Brock Lesnar coming in, that nobody, no internet, no blog, no WWE, person at all knew about this. Apparently, only Nick Khan and Triple H did. That's it. This was a better kept secret than when CM Punk came back. That's how good of a secret. That's how good of a secret this was. So
and then for him to come back when Cena loses, he's even crazier.
Well, see that now this can go, in my opinion, a few different ways. I could see a little tiff with John one more time before he leaves.
Good.
But you know who should be scared?
Cody?
No, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has his Oracle. Paul Heyman. Now, he wasn't the Oracle when he was with Brock Lesnar.
Right.
But I think I see that in the future. I truly see
that.
You also might see Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns again every once in a great while. That could happen. But think about this. Brock Lesnar comes and takes out Cena. That makes him look like he's a bad guy, right?
Right.
But what if he goes after Seth? Now he's a babyface because Brock's not going to beat that. Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to say this. So I think Seth Rollins said something that might have been a little blasé, but it might be the new team name of their team. They're called, I think they're called Division. So Brock Lesnar now going to face Division, and those three guys are very formidable. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, like you might beat them with speed, but you won't beat them with power. Like,
I think Fatu could take them.
In a one-on-one, maybe.
Yeah, not
because
honestly.
Now look at the factions. Now you got Solo's faction, you got Division with Seth Rollins, you got Judgment Day, you got a New Day. So that's 4 factions right there.
Right.
And there's one on NXT that these guys kind of go at it. They destroy people. Like it's almost Shield-like. I forget the NXT team's name. Not going to go into it now. We're already 45 minutes almost into this. So, but this is where I'm going to state, and maybe this, if I ever start sharing different things, this is my faction, not fraction. Fraction goes into division. My faction moment of what there's going to be more DXs than we think.
Okay.
The DX 2.0 is coming. It's just a matter of time,
Yeah.
So that's what I suspect with, these bigger guys coming in. They're going to team with these quicker guys, So it's going to be interesting, coming in the next few months. But please remember, we got the big ones is Survivor Series that comes up in November. So we got a couple months before we got to get to that. So that was the big SummerSlam talk, 45 minutes. Any wrestling people, you're going to want to pay attention to what we said.
I can honestly, also I could see maybe a 3-way with Seth, Brock, and Roman Reigns.
A triple threat match?
Mm-hmm.
that would blow the place up. I agree, wherever that place would be. And before I even get to this baseball stuff, good for New Jersey. 113,000 in 2 days at Giants Stadium or MetLife Stadium. Sorry, MetLife.
We couldn't get that in 5 games last season. Damn.
113,000. And Triple H said it best. Not to get political here, but Triple H said it best. Whoever Governor Murphy talked to in the weather department to get the 2 days that they got there with no wind, no rain,
It was
conditions.
beautiful.
And you're around Newark where there could have been smog at any moment. Right. Like, it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's the fact that they can now diversify themselves as a company to do not just always go to MSG. You know, MSG was the go-to, is the go-to, but there's others. There's MetLife. There's Prudential. There's
and they were just in Barclays. Yep,
Barclays. Like there's and they still I don't know if they still do this, and they have done this in the past. And I've been to a show many years ago. It was in Trenton. Like they do dark shows in Trenton. Yeah, and that was a very good show for a dark show.
They do shows here in Syracuse.
Do they dark shows too?
I'm not sure if it's a dark show, but I know it might be.
No, they don't. They didn't they play in the Syracuse the
War Memorial.
Oh, I thought they were.
I don't know if they did the Dome last. I know they normally come to the War Memorial. Now we got the.
Well, don't you have 88,000 seating in there?
Well, hell yeah. So
you could get 100,000 if you do a wrestling event there easily.
Oh, of course.
There's basketball tournaments there. Don't they get 100,000 there? Because they have to fill it because playing basketball in that is a little harder.
Probably like 90, somewhere close to 90-something thousand they could fit.
I've not heard, but read and even seen on interviews that it's harder to play in Syracuse and in that dome for basketball because of how high everything is. Like
it's crazy because they cut the dome in half for basketball. So
really, like when you go to an arena that fits 15,000, that's less. You know that's normal. That's like hell. Even a high school gym is 5,000. It's only so big, you know. So
they don't cut it in. It's not cut per se, but they put the stands. There's still a lot of people that can.
A lot of people,
yeah.
All right, so let's go to baseball. And since the team that in New York that's doing better than the Yankees, I will talk about first. We'll talk about the Mets. I think you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with talking about the Mets.
Yes. So in the last 2 games that they've played, not including today, Devers homered to help the Giants beat the Mets 12-4 in the series victory. Now, Pete Alonso in the game before did hit his 250th home run. And now the Mets in the last 10 games are 4-6. Now, before I even get to the Yankees, I have to talk about our buddy LeBruno. I don't understand why he keeps going on about Yankees anything. When you got your team in the last 10 games at 4-6, do you have any right to talk about another team? Like you can have an opinion.
I'm gonna go technically because James will go technically on this one. They're doing better than the Yankees right now, yes. So I guess that gives him somewhat of a leeway to bash the Yankees that are doing bad, but somehow will still be better than the Mets.
I'm gonna have a plea to LeBruno right now, Jim. You know I don't go on Twitter. I don't read it. It's not my thing. At least not yet. If I get paid to do this, we'll see. But
I mean, tweet. No.
exactly. But when I look at Facebook and you talk about Yankee fans, the first person that's going to talk back is me.
I, the Yankee fan.
Yes, you're talking about me whether you like it or not. You're not talking about the trolls on Twitter. You're not talking about them. You don't go on Instagram, so you don't see those trolls. So when you go on Facebook and say I'm trying to be nice, I don't want to say stupid. When you say the asinine things that you say to incite,
We say Aaron Boone needs to be fired.
and why he's not, because he has something on Cashman and the Steinbrenners of cheating. Where did that come from? Like, oh my God! I wanted to throw my phone.
A reach. That was a far reach.
I wanted to throw my phone.
Only Jim could come up with something like that.
My God!
Oh. You say that enough, people will start believing you, man. Chill. What did we do?
I think someone did. One of his friends, I forget, I think his name was Steve, like, he kind of retorted the same thing back. And I'm like, no! I'm like,
what did we do to you?
I'm like, it doesn't work. He must have too much drama in Florida that he comes up with this crap. Like, wow.
Damn, that's cold.
And I think this is my wife wondering why I'm yelling. Oh, there's a comment.
Yeah.
Why are you yelling? I'm yelling about LeBruno, honey. Oh my God.
I could see it.
That made me nuts. That made me nuts.
I mean, yes, Devin Williams did throw.
But how is that Aaron Boone's fault?
It's not.
How is that Aaron Boone having any dirt on Brian Cashman? No, it's not.
Aaron Boone should be applauded for setting that lineup the way that he did, because they were killing him.
I know.
They were killing him.
Beth just said you forgot you're on the other side of the wall. I'm aware I'm on the other side of the wall. I'm allowed to yell. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, so the Mets went 4-6 in their last 10 games. Guess what? The slumping Yanks, who activated Aaron Judge today from the injured list, are also 4-6 in their last 10. The difference is we're 5.5 out behind Toronto. We're in third place. We are in third place. We haven't been in third place in a long time.
Yeah.
5.5 games back at Toronto, 2.5 games back of second place Boston. Boston freaking passed us. Oh, that bothers me. I swear, 2 days ago, I wore a Beat Boston shirt.
No.
That I bought years ago.
Okay.
That I bought years ago. No, I bought it years ago. But I still barely fit into it now. And Beth has now left us. Okay. Anyway. So and we're 7-10 in the second half. Like, the Yankees have not been good. I'll grant you that. I'm not going to be Yankee boy or any other boy that the Yankees have in their system and say that, oh, we're okay. We're not okay.
We are not okay.
We're not.
Not when you paid all of that money for a pitcher to come in and close, and he's giving up saves. Wednesday he didn't pitch. Last time he pitched, he gave up a save. We lost. Next time he pitched, we gave up a save. We lost. Like, come on, man.
You know what needs to happen? You need to fake his injury.
Yeah. Sit him down.
Tell him he's got an injury. Sit him for 10 days.
He's got the Stroman effect.
Oh no! Thank God he's gone.
Whoa! I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, thank God he's gone. Like, nobody said. You know where he's going to play? In Newark. He's going to play in Newark. That's where he's going to play.
And I just I just said last episode, like, yo, Strowman was doing good, da, 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 da. And then I'm watching.
He had 3 out of 5 good innings. That's what he had. 3 out of 5 good innings.
Like, oh God, I gotta eat these words next week.
Yep. Now, it's also going on national radio. Got this from WFAN. Evan Roberts from Evan and Tiki says the Yankees need to fire Aaron Boone to spark the team. Before I go pontificate, please, you say what you got to say about that.
How in the world is sparking a manager that's been there and had the level of success that Aaron Boone has spark a team by being fired? That make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring so that basically is saying that everybody in the clubhouse doesn't like Aaron Boone and they want him gone. That's basically what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless he's trying to do some type of reverse psychology and that he's saying that if you fire Aaron Boone, it'll piss them off enough to win a chance. No, that still doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Some people need to think before they say stuff. I swear.
They do. Well, for me, I like Evan, and I thought he's, for the most part, been a sane Mets fan.
Yeah.
And Tiki has helped that because Joe Beningo, and I love Joe Beningo, but Joe Beningo made him a crazy Mets fan because how Joe Beningo is. Now, with Tiki, he's a little more even. He's a little more even keel.
Yeah.
But he's got Loogie in there, and he's got Mongo. I think his name is Mongo, like the two guys who work in the back. And they're Mets and Yankees fans, so they get him riled up a little. I think Evan said this to get a spark out of the media.
Out of it. Okay, yeah, maybe.
I think that's what I'm thinking. Like, is that what we have to do to spark a controversy, to make a wild accusation? Like, I don't know if I'm like that. Maybe not yet. I can't just conjure up. Like, to say Aaron Boone needs to be fired to spark a team, I don't buy that. I think Aaron Judge asking to be traded sparks a team. I think Stanton getting taken off the team because he's only hitting 240 or whatever. That's a spark. You want to spark? You got to
crack it.
Yeah, you got to light the fire. Aaron Boone is not gonna. Getting rid of him is not lighting the fire.
I mean, if that was the case and a fire needed to be lit, it would have happened at the trade deadline. Which,
yes,
I think they did a great job at the trade deadline. I think they filled a lot of voids,
and let those voids get filled. Like the process it is. Like,
exactly
when you traded for Cecil Fielder and you traded for Darryl Strawberry and whoever else back in the 90s, did they come in day one? They did not. That was a process. And even George Steinbrenner, who had those guys and traded for him, dealt with that.
Yeah.
Like, because you had a bunch of them. There was a lot of different guys on that 90s team that are now the same type of guys that they can be a better team. Just you have to give it time. It's only August 5th. You still got a month to go back and forth.
This is their first time having the captain back since the trade deadline too. So
just got home. Are you still on? Yes. Come on, Tampa. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tampa. Hurry up, Tampa. Hold on.
Damn.
Let's see.
Come on, Aaron.
Yes.
We need something from the captain, man.
Yes, exactly. I'm. Are you watching the Yankee game right now?
Yeah, I am.
What's going on?
It is 0-0.
Oh, okay, so it's boring. Got it.
Judge is about to strike out again. I don't know what he had at the beginning of the season that was allowing him to do what he does, but he needs to find that again.
He does. Whether it's Eaties, Wheaties, or something else, I don't know.
Oh, he just tossed that grass. Every time he tosses the grass and I watch him, he hits a dinger. So Let's see if that. I'm superstitious as hell when it comes to sports.
Well,
I lost $5 in that last game, and
did you?
Well, I was mad. I wasn't mad that I lost the 5. I was mad at how they played and how we lost the game. Like,
no. I'll say this. Yeah, this might be the spark right here that I put up. Yankees prospect Spencer Jones missed much of May with his intercostal injury, but he still leads the minors with 29 home runs, one more than Dodgers front Ryan Ward. So that could be the spark. You make Spencer Jones the fourth outfielder and go back and forth with all three of them, Judge, Bellinger, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
Like, bye-bye Trent Grisham. I hate to say this. Like, maybe Grisham can play first. I don't know. Like, Jason Dominguez needs to be that. I mean, Spencer Jones needs to be that guy.
Yeah.
I would like to see him stay through the rest of the year. It would be great because there's talk, and here's the thing. 6'7" outfielder has been on a tear since joining AAA Scranton with 13 dingers in his 25 games.
Right.
In the AAA level. He could reach 40, which has only happened 2 other times. He'll be the third minor leaguer since 2021 to do so. MJ Melendez hit 41 in 2021 and Devison De Los Santos 40 in 2024. Have we seen either one of these two guys? Because I don't think we've seen.
I don't remember either one of them.
Or De Los Santos. So, no.
I'd say pull him before he's at the halfway mark. Pull him down, bring him up, see what he does.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting theory. We'll see if Cashman's ready to do that.
We still got Slater, we still got McMahon, we still got Rosario, all of these guys. Rosario, look at how he swung the bat. He was 2 for 3 and then boom, benched him. Now, if you want to say that was a bonehead mistake, then I understand that, but
see, with Rosario, I think he's the fourth outfielder.
Yeah.
I think for all intents and purposes, that's Cashman's go. That he's the fourth outfielder, and we can keep Spencer for one more year down in the minors.
Yeah,
so I think that's what he's thinking. But it's nice to think that we can have that could be the spark. But maybe it truly is Ahmed Rosario. Like how much would that piss off the Mets? That Ahmed Rosario.
Hey Jim, how you like that?
Yeah, that hasn't come up yet from our buddy LeBruno. My wife hasn't talked about it. No Mets
Rosario was 2 for 3.
Yes. Ahmed Rosario could be the key to us doing something this year. Not Aaron Judge, not Stanton, not Belly, not anybody, not Ben Rice.
We got what's his name? Caballo,
yes. I'm like, he could be too, but he hasn't started. He hasn't started off well. So
no.
That's
he hasn't been playing a lot either.
True. What's his position?
I mean, he was dinging us when he played with the Mariners.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So one other Mets thing, very interesting. So Pete Alonso with the home run on Monday, he is one home run away from tying Darryl Strawberry for the Mets record. This is why the Mets brought him back. Exactly. I mean, I hate that he's going by my guy, Darryl, who is appearing in Somerset, by the way, on August 6th. I wish I could go. I cannot. Alas. It's tomorrow. It's a Subway Series tomorrow, and he's going to be there. Gee. I have to work. That's why. But yeah. So Darryl, he's about to get passed by. He could get passed today. If you think about it, Peach is going to keep hitting home runs. That's what he wants to do. That's the only way to win these games for the Mets.
I still wish we could have picked him up, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yep. So I guess we're still waiting for Tampa. So we'll do this. I got something. I saw something from MLB. It's a quiz. So I know I've been doing these questions with you.
Yeah.
I got a quiz. Can you choose each major league team's career home run leader? So I obviously the Mets. That's the end question. So I don't have to tell you that you know who the Mets leader is at the moment, right?
Pete Alonso.
Yes. No. Well, that's no. It's actually Daryl right now.
Well, Darryl Strawberry.
Until he passes, it's Daryl. So, all right. So here we go. Each team.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know.
Okay. Atlanta Braves, 733 home runs. There is 4 choices, but I'll see if you can get it without the choices.
I don't know.
4 choices are Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Eddie Matthews, Dale Murphy.
Oh, Hank Aaron.
Very good. Okay. Home runs for the Yankees, 659.
The Babe.
That's correct. Choices were Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, and Mickey Mantle.
It was either the Babe or Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, it was the Babe. Mickey Mantle's 5-something. San Francisco Giants, 646.
Barry Bonds.
You say Barry?
Yeah.
It's not. Willie Mays. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Willie.
Minnesota Twins, 559 home runs.
What are the choices?
Justin Morneau, Harmon Killebrew, Kent Herbeck, Bob Allison.
Bob Allison.
Nope. Harmon Killebrew.
Herman Killebrew.
Okay, this is a semi-easy one. Philadelphia Phillies, 548.
Bryce Harper?
Nope.
No.
He's not even on the list. Pat Burrell, Del Ennis, Ryan Howard, Mike Schmidt.
Ryan Howard?
No.
I have no idea.
Mike Schmidt.
I was gonna go
548. You're a little young for that one. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Chicago Cubs, 545.
Sammy Sosa?
Nope. Oh, it is. Never mind. I thought it wasn't. It is. Okay, Boston Red Sox.
Big Papi?
You're going to say Big Papi? Nope. Ted Williams.
Damn.
Yep.
How much Big Papi got?
Yeah, it was Ted. Ted had a lot of home runs. St. Louis Cardinals. 475.
Mark McGuire.
He's not even on the list, so I'll give you the 4. Jim Edmonds, Ken Boyer, Stan Musial, Albert Pujols.
Oh, Pujols.
Nope, it's Stan Musial. You got to go back to the 60s. All right.
Oh, yeah, see, I wasn't.
Pittsburgh Pirates, 475. We're getting closer to you. It's Roberto Clemente, Willie Stargell, Andrew McCutchen, Ralph Kiner.
Clemente?
Nah. Willie Stargell.
Steiner? Oh, no. Stargell.
It was Stargell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stargell was a big dude. Home runs in Houston, 449. You got Altuve, Berkman, Bagwell, and Biggio. I think it's Bagwell. Yep, it's Bagwell. Yep. Okay, home runs in Chicago. Abreu, Konerko, Thomas, Baines.
Abreu. Bobby Abreu?
No, Jose Abreu. Nope.
Abreu. Oh, yo, I didn't hear you say Frank Thomas. I would have said Frank Thomas.
Baltimore Orioles, 431. I got this wrong. Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken Jr., Boog Powell, Brooks Robinson.
Damn, I was going to say Cal.
It is Cal. I got it wrong. 417 home runs in Seattle. Can you get that without?
Griffey?
Yes. That's easy.
Detroit, right there.
Yeah. Detroit, this is tough. 399. Norm Cash, Hank Greenberg, Miguel Cabrera, Al Kaline.
Cash.
Who?
Cash.
Norm Cash? No, Al Kaline. Cincinnati Reds, Johnny Bench, Frank Robinson, Tony Perez, Joey Votto.
Frank Robinson.
Nope, Johnny Bench.
Ah.
Dodgers, Eric Karros. Oh, it's 389 home runs. Sorry, 300. Eric Karros, Duke Snyder, Roy Campanella, Gil Hodges. Duke Snyder. But that will be overtaken. That'll be overtaken by Ohtani. Los Angeles Angels. Brian Downing, Tim Salmon, Garrett Anderson, Mike Trout.
Nope. Garrett Anderson.
Oh, I ran out of time. Okay, let me do this again. Play quiz.
I got that wrong too.
Let's see. Let's get to where we were.
At least I admitted that I did not know the majority of these.
Yeah, I think it's Mike Trout. It's Mike Trout.
It is Mike Trout. Okay.
Yeah, Mike Trout. Okay, Texas Rangers 372.
Alex Rodriguez?
No, he's not even on it. Ivan Rodriguez, Frank Howard, Rafael Palmeiro, Juan Gonzalez.
Ivan.
Nope, Juan gone.
One gone.
Yes. Okay, Tampa says he's coming on now.
One good. Hey, Tampa, you said that 10 minutes ago.
I know. Now he's saying he's coming on. All right, Colorado Rockies. Nothing.
What?
Nope. 369 for Vinny Castilla, Nolan Arenado, Todd Helton, Larry Walker.
I'm going to go Vinny.
Vinny Castilla, no, Todd Helton.
Todd.
Okay, Athletics, 363. Got Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco, Jimmy Fox, Reggie Jackson.
Jose? No, Reggie Jackson.
You go Reggie? You remember he was only there 3 years, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire?
Yeah, he was there. Athletic? Yeah, on the A's. He was there for about 6-7 years. Milwaukee Brewers, Ryan Braun, Robin Yount, Jeff Jenkins, and Prince Fielder. Fielder? Let's see. Nope, Ryan Braun. Mr. Steroid guy.
No wonder.
Cleveland Guardians, 337. Jim Thome, Manny Ramirez, Jose Ramirez, Albert Bell.
Jose.
Jim Thome. Yes. Toronto Blue Jays. Vernon Wells, 336. Vernon Wells, Edwin Encarnacion, Jose Bautista, Carlos Delgado. Carlos Delgado, the former Met.
Oh,
Delgado, yes. Kansas City Royals. This should be easy because there's only 3 people we know, but it's almost a given. Amos Otis, Mike Sweeney, Salvador Perez, George Brett. That's correct. Okay, I don't know where he is. That's okay. I don't know. Where are you, Tampa? Anyway. Anyway, yeah. Washington Nationals. Remember, they used to be the Montreal Expos too.
Yeah.
Vladimir Guerrero, Ryan Zimmerman, Gary Carter, Andre Dawson.
Carter.
Who?
Carter.
Nope. Ryan Zimmerman on the Nationals. Miami Marlins. This can be simple. Dan Ugla, Mike Lowell, Hanley Ramirez, and Giancarlo Stanton.
I'm going to say Stan.
It is. 267. Tampa Bay Rays, 261. Carlos Pena, Aubrey Huff, Brandon Lau, Evan Longoria.
It ain't Lau. It ain't
Longoria. Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not Lau because Lau plays for him now.
Yep. Now we know the Mets. That's Daryl. The other choices were Pete, Dave Wright, and Mike Piazza, all top 4. So we know it's Daryl.
Yeah, I would have said Daryl off the rip.
Yep. Arizona Diamondbacks 224. Christian Walker, Luis Gonzalez, Paul Goldschmidt, Steve Finley.
Walker.
You're gonna go Walker? No, it's good. It's Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Yes. This is crazy. The career for San Diego Padres is 167. That's insane. Judge just doubled that on the Yankees. Adrian Gonzalez, Nate Colbert, Phil Nevin, Manny Machado. Yes. And he's only been there a couple of years.
Yeah, so, I'm about to say it's a low number. So
yeah. So I mean, that's it. I mean, it's not the easiest of questions, and they only give you 5 minutes. So
this is a crazy game.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely.
I look up, I see somebody. I see Warner gave up a double. I look back up, the Yankees are batting. I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
Let me ask Tampa where he's at.
Yo, Tampa, where you at, man? 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Seriously, I sent you guys the link combined. Next time I'm gonna have him show me his email and make sure he got it.
10 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Micah Parsons landing spots. I think maybe he'll come in on this. We got to talk about this. So Micah Parsons is having issues with Dallas management. Oh
well. What else is new?
Yeah, what else is new in Cowboy land? So
I'm going without my hat more often. It was funny.
Showing off the lack of hair.
Oh yeah.
I hear he is.
My choice.
What's up, fellas? What's going on? I'm sorry. Just had to get relaxed myself. It's been a crazy day, but yeah, I'm in here. Really? So what's going on, fellas?
So I left you at Kerry, and it got crazier.
Yeah. It did get crazier after Kerry because all of the drivers came in at one time, so it was just madness. Yeah, madness. All of them came. I got out of there early. Me and Sam got out of there early, so we could.
Did you?
Yeah. We got out of there on time, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I don't like doing overtime, but anyway, welcome Tampa. Appreciate you coming on.
So what we talking about
right now? Micah Parsons landing spots. You came on at a good time.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which teams could pursue Cowboys star after trade request?
Oh, okay.
So, go ahead. You tell me. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe I feel like might just actually take them for the right price. Could be I feel like Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! I was just thinking
that could be scary.
I feel like really Bengals for the right price. Bengals could take them.
Like just literally. Thinking they cut ties with Trey Henderson. Just kick him out the door. Like you can stay or you're not going. Whatever you're gonna do, we're not gonna pay you. You can reach free agency and bring in Micah Parsons.
See, I think if you bring in Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson wants to stay. They might get more than 3 wins in 3 weeks in their first 3 weeks. Remember, this is a team that's gone 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 in the last 4 years. So
you
want to keep that together
every season the last 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling for when I first saw it. I was like, if Bengals take them, I could actually see they winning a few games. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I feel like they Bengals is really not a bad team. They just, for me, I feel like they kind of unorganized.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And they
got weapons. They got the weapons in that team. They definitely got weapons, but I just feel like they kind of unorganized and trying to figure out, who's going to really lead the team properly.
Brandon, who do you think? Before I shock y'all,
I was definitely gearing towards the Bengals myself.
Okay,
but if not the Bengals, I think Arizona might be able to have the money to grab him up.
Yeah, that was my second choice too. Also, you know what I'm saying? I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that.
So yeah, but I got a bomb drop here. If it could be a bomb drop.
Maybe even San Francisco.
I think you trade with Cleveland. Take one of their 4 quarterbacks in the trade. Okay. Anyone. Probably except for Flacco. You don't want Flacco. Other. Either you take Shador or you take Dylan. Either one. And you trade him for that player and maybe a draft pick. Like,
I think maybe Shador. If it's Dallas, they're gonna trade. They're gonna try to get Shador, some draft picks, and maybe some more capital.
Well, see, I would think they would go for Dylan because Dylan can throw better. I think Dylan's got the better arm. So,
yeah, but
so what? They trying to get rid of? So wait, hold up.
But we're not talking about
get rid of Dak.
No. We're not saying get rid of Dak.
We're not talking about talent. We're talking about Jerry Jones here.
Yeah. And
Jerry Jones is not
going to go. I remember Trey Lance would go. Trey Lance is trying to get rid of him.
Jerry Jones is going to go for the shiny toy.
That's true.
That's exactly.
Yeah, I think Cleveland would be the bomb right there. That's leading Sports Center for 3 days.
You know? Oh yeah. They just paid Myles Garrett. Well, they still got to pay Deshaun Watson.
Well, they can drop Deshaun Watson. They already paid Myles Garrett.
Yeah, but that's going to leave them with a lot of dead cap. A lot of dead cap.
There's a lot of dead things in Cleveland. So, I mean, dead cap is not a bad thing.
You right about that.
That team's going to get...
There's a lot of dead cap in Cleveland.
In Ohio, they're eating the cats.
There's so much I'll say this. There's so much dead money in the Cleveland Browns. LeBron James is going to retire and buy the Cleveland Browns. Okay? It's just going to happen.
I see it.
Right.
That's the only way to go.
Maybe with the help of the Kelseys. So
maybe. They need something.
Damn.
I still don't see the Browns having a successful season. Well, I don't know.
See, if we got this for just one football thing, can you imagine 2 weeks from now with football getting even bigger? Like we did wrestling before, it was good. This is fun. Yeah. This is good. So,
you know, football is the thing right now. Yeah, like we getting close to it, right? This is what I've been
to get back. Like football is going to be the talk for the most of this show. So,
let me hold up before you even go further. Let me tell you what happened. Right, okay. I get a call from Fanbook. Fanbook called me on my phone to ask me why I haven't been playing or betting in a while. I said it's not football season. I was like, it's not football season. I'm not gonna sit there and bet on anything else but football and basketball. So they gave me some bonus points or some bonus coins to go ahead and for football. Wow. Yeah. I was like, wow, they was checking up on me.
That's funny.
Yo, FanDuel did the same thing to me.
See, I get
calm and cool and collective.
I get calls.
Yo, they did. They did the same thing to me, yo.
See, I only get calls from my ex-wife. So anyway.
I was FanDuel. We wanted to know why. You haven't signed up for any of our recent promotions, and I'm like, promotions? I didn't get any promotions. It's like, yeah, you didn't get any free bonus bets. I'm like, no.
That's funny. I give you guys credit. You answer phone calls of random numbers. I don't do that.
Well, I got 5 girls, so I gotta. It could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything nowadays because these phone calls. So they be acting like when you see them on the phone, it doesn't come in as a scam. Some of them do, and some of them don't.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like, I'm not looking to go on Jeopardy anytime soon, so I'm not worried about that. but like, if you can't leave me a message, like if you can't leave me an actual message for me to call you back, you're not worth my time. Like,
I understand that.
That's
I'd rather for you to text me more than to sit there and call me. Because if you text me, I'll definitely get back to you. If you call me and I don't and you don't even leave a message or text me, I ain't gonna call you back.
I'll give you an example of what happened today. So I'm prepping for the show. And this woman on LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn's supposed to be a legit site for jobs and whatnot.
Right.
Well, she messages me about a couple projects that her boss said she wanted that I have the perfect skills for. Okay, that's great. I'm like, they want my contact information. I said, no. I said, you get my email. I said, have your boss email me. Well, they said, oh, well, we need your number. No, you're not getting my number.
That's
it
the setup.
Doesn't work like that. I looked up on her LinkedIn. There's no picture. There's barely anything of work history. I'm like, that's a scam. Yeah. I'm like, all of a sudden, LinkedIn is getting scam people. I'm like, this is
they tried to get you.
I'm like, that's not
trying to get it. I almost got scammed for a job.
Well, see, that's just it. And I'm like, if you want to try to give me a job, make it enticing. Don't be
enticing.
Don't be cryptic.
Yo, they almost caught me, but I had to go look at their website. And I come, when you look at certain websites, you just know that it's legit by certain things.
Yeah.
This wasn't really legit. It only had like a @ sign and it says something else, and that was it. So I was like, this looks mad fishy. Mad fishy. So I was like, I almost gave him my whole information. I would have been jacked.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. But
bottom of the fifth in Yankees, Texas is still 0-0. What the hell?
Yeah, it's been I can't believe it myself.
I don't know what's going on with Yankees right now, man. And I just see is Mets still number one?
About that.
Is Mets still number one? Mets, the New York Mets, they number one in the division.
I think. Don't think so.
They've lost. We talked before. They've lost 4 of 10. 4 of 10. No, they're not. They're 2 games behind the Phillies.
I knew it was the Phillies.
Yeah. Now the Mets are 3 games up on the Yankees though. So we talked earlier about. We talked earlier about how some Met fans, Jim LeBruno, need to chill a little because
a little.
your team's doing better than ours. Leave our coach alone. Just keep it at that. You were working most of today, so you probably didn't see Facebook. I had to go off on this guy. So
yeah.
If you go back to about
you always turn to somebody else on Facebook.
you go back to a half hour ago in the show, you'll see my little rant. Brandon kept quiet. He knew I had to get it out. All right, I'm trying to find this. Let me see. NFL. Let me get to the. So we should talk about this a little bit. The Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
Let's see. Search.
Hall of Fame game?
No, the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pro football. I got to type it in because
because
I don't remember everybody, guys.
That Hall of Fame game, I ain't even bother to watch.
Nobody does. Nobody does. Like that. That's for scouts of other teams to watch. So, but the Hall of Fame enshrinement: Sterling Sharp, Eric Allen, Jared Allen, and Antonio Gates enter the Hall of Fame. Heck of a weekend for Sterling Sharp, with his brother having to deal with all the stuff he's dealing with.
Boy, ain't nobody tell him to sleep with 20-year-olds, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
he blew all of that upon himself.
Yeah, he put it, and that's kind of messed up what happened to him. But he did. I agree. He did put it upon himself with that one. He should have left them young girls alone.
Why would you put yourself in a position like that?
You got the best job on ESPN.
Especially when he has a platform like the platform he has. Why would you put yourself in that position? Mm-hmm. And everybody likes watching him.
Yep.
Now,
he's a great.
I don't know, Stephen A.
Shoot.
You know what?
You're the trick,
Brandon, you need to move down to New Jersey. Netflix is opening up next year. We could all go down there. I'm sure we could all.
Oh yeah, that's right. Netflix opened it up in Jersey.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
So
they got their own where they gonna be at? In Edison?
No, Fort Monmouth. The old Fort Monmouth. It's actually gonna be Eatontown.
Oh,
yes. Right off of 35. Yep.
Yeah. That's further
Ooh,
down.
Boston just cooked the Kansas City Royals.
Did they?
Yeah, I seen that. I saw that.
That's never good.
I saw the I saw the score for that.
No, because Kansas City's supposed to be better. Like Kansas City's supposed to be better. Like they just on paper
Boston's been on a tear since they played us.
They've been on a tear since they picked up Roman Anthony.
That too.
They've been on a tear since they picked up Roman Anthony.
Well, they picked up Roman Anthony when they played us.
I know. So and okay, I did have this. Duh. Okay. So Shannon and Sterling Sharp grew up side by side as brothers, best friends. They're the only pair of brothers actually in the Hall of Fame. That's very interesting. Like and you still won't see that because more than likely Jason Kelce won't get in, but Travis might.
I think Jason will.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Jason does.
I think he does.
Now Jason is Philadelphia Wall of Fame easily, hands down. I don't think he's a top 10 center of all time. Do you?
Can you name the top 10 centers of all time?
I know. Well, that's just it. But all 10, I guarantee you have gold jackets. Like, I don't think Jason Kelce's. I don't know if anybody center wise right now is a top 10 all time. Like,
he's got 2 rings. Okay. No, he's got one. He got 1 ring.
So does Eli Manning as a
Kelce got 1 ring.
Yeah.
Jason got 2. Jason, I thought had 2. He got 1 in 16. Yeah, Jason had 16 and 24.
Yeah.
Don't his brother got 2 rings too?
He got 3.
3. Travis got 3.
Yeah, Travis got 3.
Travis easily is in the Hall of Fame, hands down.
Well, because of his number. Yeah. I mean, it's not because of how he played the last Super Bowl he played.
No, I'm talking about his career, period.
His career, period, yeah. But
he could retire this year if he wanted and still get in. I think he needs to play one more. He definitely needs to play 1 more year to solidify a Hall of Fame career. And he might get in the pop culture Hall of Fame career if he marries her, Taylor Swift. But that's all.
Yeah.
Hey, I talked about Taylor Swift for the first time ever. On this episode. I used to talk about Taylor Swift on Chaz Says Anything. Oh, it was hysterical.
You said a curse word.
In 18 episodes, I hadn't talked about Taylor Swift. That's how much she's been out of the limelight. So, but yeah, I had to say that congratulate myself. Sorry. All right. So
Taylor Swift.
There's not a lot of I know I got you to laugh. So trending stories. Knicks and Mikal Bridges agree to a 4-year, $150 million extension. Can we say now Knicks in the finals next year?
I could say that.
Because there's no injury. I mean,
I want to say it right now. Like I want to say it right now.
Halliburton's out. Lillard's out.
I can actually say that Knicks will be in the finals next year because every year, if you notice, every year they're going up. It keeps going up. Mm-hmm. It's not right now. For me, I'm very impressed with Knicks and the way that they play, especially with Bronson. Bronson is one of my favorite players on the Knicks right now because besides him, it's not the point he's leading the team. He's a solid player. Yep. When was the last time Knicks had a solid player like that? That man is solid, bro.
The guy we traded. Right. The guy we got from Denver.
Traded, no. Yeah, but he wasn't there for for so long.
I'm trying to think of his name. Wow. I have his damn jersey.
Porzingis?
He was the last solid player.
No, 2013. 2013.
Oh.
Melo.
I said that. I said Melo.
I didn't hear you.
He said Melo.
I didn't hear you.
He said Melo.
Okay.
Carmelo Anthony.
Melo was the last decent player we've had.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, in that era, you had Melo.
He came in with Amari. Amari got hurt right away.
Amari Stoudemire. If you want to go back then, yeah. I mean, but even can we say
Reed was my guy too. Sprewell
was my dude also. I don't care what none of y'all say, but John Starks is still a bum. All right, he was always forever straight bum. Okay, all right.
It's your
Back
opinion.
in '90s, he's always. I do not like John Starks show for that BS he put on against the Chicago Bulls where he missed all them damn threes.
That was a bad game.
That man had a brick show, yo. I was like, damn. That's what made me realize he was a bum.
Bricks.
I agree. Once you go 0 for 10, you need to stop. But
once you go 0 for 10, you need to stop. But I can agree. Next year, finals for them.
No, I want to even go as far as saying 60 wins, but I don't know. I don't know. With the coach we got, I think we could do it. So
they got to stay healthy, and they need more depth on their bench.
Oh, I agree. Oh,
I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. That's the only problem because they don't the first five don't got help.
Yep.
They don't have help.
Yep.
They do not have help, and I was seeing that going to the playoffs. They don't have a bench. They don't have a real solid bench.
Yep.
They don't. So they need at least like a good three good bench players to actually, because after when Bronson friggin' gets tired but Bronson, I give it to Bronson. Bronson, he plays 4 quarters.
He's playing 40 minutes. Yep.
He plays 4 quarters, bro. Rules a point guard to coming off the bench because McHale can't bring the ball up the court. Josh Hart, he's off and on.
Josh Hart could.
He could. Yeah, he should more often, honestly.
Yes. Josh Hart could be a good 6-man, honestly, in my opinion. But
definitely.
Let's keep the money trail rolling. Luka Doncic, your guy on the Lakers. Contract extension.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be a nice look for the Lakers.
Yes.
Definitely going to be a nice look.
Now I really just need to stretch my children to the point where they're 6 plus tall and make them play basketball.
That's funny. These are
this money is ridiculous.
LA Lakers. They're Laker Griffies.
Laker Griffin. It's tough though.
I'm lucky if my sneakers are worth $60. So anyway,
I'm from New York, man. I'm from the Bronx, man. I gotta. It's a
the sneaker game gotta be up.
Tambo know what I'm gonna say next. My boy Rigo, he's like that too. He's a Bronx guy, all Bronx all day. So
yes, sir.
That's Rigo. Yeah.
Sneaker game got to be on point.
Yeah, Rigo's is even at 62 years old, his sneaker game is on point.
See,
where you from New York is different. In New York,
he takes the subway every day. Like
word,
Rigo? Yes.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
At 62, he's still taking the subway.
It's cheaper.
It is cheaper, but from where we work at,
well, they have.
So he takes the 112 all the way to New York.
I guess no. They have a car, so it's There's 4 people in a car. You might know one. Remember, Adamir?
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
So Adamir's one of them with Rigo. There's also this guy Leo, and there's also Teresa. She's one of the 2 buyers that ever still have a job at Cary. You remember that deal with the buyers, yeah?
Right, yeah.
So she's one of the 2 buyers that still have a job. So they're all from New York, all different parts of New York. So they have a car. They meet at MSG, and Rigo just takes the train back up or the subway to the Bronx every day. Every day. I trust me. You won't see me do that. But he grew up there. He lived there. Like if you live in New York City,
traveling.
Yeah. So we in New Jersey, we don't know that.
No.
Yeah.
We don't.
Like I was shocked when I met a woman who worked at Acme years ago in Freehold, moved from Staten Island, said that she didn't have a license at 24. I said, what? Oh yeah. I'm like, she had to explain to me. Yeah, we walked everywhere. I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah,
that's too much.
It's that easy in New York City, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could get anywhere by walking in New York.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that New York has a lot of transportation or whatsoever, but it's easy just to walk from point A to point B and get to where you need to get to.
Yeah, and I'll be in New York City next week, so
have fun with that.
I'm taking a day. We're taking a day off, and we're going to New York City.
Yeah, and make sure you have a lot of water because it's going to be hot.
Of course, it's going to be hot. It's always hot.
It's going to be scorching. At least
selling waters.
Trust me. Not only that, we're also going to need to know where bathrooms are. Like that's the hard part in New York City. Try to
every White Castle.
There's not as many White Castles as you think, and even the McDonald's don't all have open bathrooms.
In New York City, it's a lot of White Castles in Jersey.
And
most of them.
God help you if you're in the MLB store downstairs, and then you got to go to the bathroom, and then it's 5 blocks to the next bathroom. So
forget that.
Yes.
Forget that. Imagine working at where we work at, and you got to walk to the damn bathroom. That's a long ass walk. I don't care what nobody say. I'm about to go. There's a porta potty outside that I see. I'm about to go start using that.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm about to go start using that. Like, you crazy? Well, I got to walk all the way inside the building, right by the cafeteria to go in the locker room to the bathroom. When I heard that you used to have a bathroom where we used to work at, I'm like, why you took the bathroom out?
Let's hope Candace doesn't watch this.
I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, you gotta bring that bathroom back, because that's too much.
I trust me. I hear you. I don't want to talk too much bathroom stuff on here. Anyway, all right. Two more actually basketballs. So this came down today. De'Aaron Fox, 4-year deal, $229.
$229.
I'm gonna say, Brandon, get your girls into basketball. WNBA, it's gonna get to this point at some point.
I mean,
it is.
I was about to say it's dark. Listen. Ever since I got them that hoop, they outside 24/7.
Nice.
They
That's
wake me up like, can you move your car? We trying to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Very nice.
Not to mention, my daughter, she had her first double RBI today.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Oh, congratulations.
Double RBI. That's pretty cool.
Double RBI. It was nice.
Good. That's good. Congratulations to your daughter with that.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
one more basketball story. I'm coming home. Guess who's going
back to Portland? Lillard back to Portland.
Lillard's going back to Portland.
He's going back to Portland. Wow.
I mean, he'll be sitting for the whole year.
I didn't see the video. I only read about it. Oh my God, they were ecstatic in Portland. Like, it was the second coming of Jesus Christ. Like, that's how good it was.
He's definitely a better team, championship contending team with Lillard, but they just gonna have to wait for a whole year because
at least.
But he's out.
I had the joke. He came home, and then not Jesus came, but Jesus came. Anyway. I figured you guys will laugh. That was a good one. So, did you see this list? I gotta go to this list. Let's see if I can find it.
Go.
The top 101 college football freaks list. It's from the Athletic.
What?
Yes, that's what they call it. It's very strange. Let's see if I can find it.
Let's hear the top 10.
The top 10. Yeah, let me hear this.
Top 101.
101.
I know that, but I mean, we ain't gonna say the whole 101
No, I'll give you the top 10. Hold on. Let's see if you guys know names. Let's see.
The top 101 is. We don't know.
Number 1 is Jeremiah Smith.
Okay.
Did I write? Yeah, I did write that. Jeremiah Smith, Ohio State wide receiver.
Ohio State wide receiver number 4. He is a freaking nature.
As long as he doesn't get hurt, he's easily a top 3 NFL draft pick.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Yeah. I agree.
I
agree with
number
that.
Number 2, Caden Proctor from Alabama, offensive tackle.
For Alabama, right? Yeah.
6'7", 366 pounds.
How about to say he's
6'7", 366.
massive.
Yo, that's a big dude.
And he could jump a 9'3" broad jump and 32-inch vertical. Wow.
Damn.
32-inch vertical. No. I'm 100 pounds less than him. I can't jump more than 12-inch vertical.
I would love to see that because he's tall as mess, but he's big as shit, though. Big dude.
Massive.
Another wide receiver. They're saying that this guy's going to go number 1, but this is obviously very early.
What's his name?
Nyack Harbor from South Carolina. So we're going to have to watch a little bit of South Carolina this year.
Yeah, we got to watch.
6'5", 245 pound, who ran a 10.1100 meter. Ooh. That's Olympic speed at that. Wow.
And he's 6'5". His catch radius got to be crazy.
Oh yeah. Check him out on 20.
I'm about to cut on college and check him out right now.
2026 college football on PS5, right?
Yes. College football, boy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start watching more college football this year.
We're gonna talk more college football.
Listen, so I'll play 26. It's a lot of sleeping teams that you gotta watch.
Is it really?
That are sneaky good. That
A&M.
Yeah.
From last year, you see how they was wilding.
Gotta watch out for them. Shout out to my boy Get Don Capo. He his I think his nephew or somebody plays for Texas A&M. Defensive back, shut down corner. He got a 98 speed on the game. Crazy.
98 speed. Wow.
He's crazy.
So they do have a Penn State guy at number 8, Zane Durant, defensive tackle. So everybody, all these NFL guys love Penn State guys. Yeah, obviously obviously other guys.
Yeah, that's right.
This D tackle in 2024, 42 tackles, 6'1", 290. Oh, he's fast. His max velocity is 21.1 miles an hour.
Damn.
He's Braun Strowman fast. Not Braun Strowman. Braun Breaker. He's Braun Breaker fast. Braun Breaker's 23.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty crazy. So yeah, college is going to be interesting. I'm going to save this list. We'll see how these guys do. This is another article. Why Jordan Smith, the number 2 player in 2020, isn't a typical 5-star. We're running late, so we'll get to that another time.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is interesting. You guys ever heard of LaShawn Eugene Johnson?
From where?
Doesn't ring a bell?
No.
He was a football player. Well,
what team?
Broken Arrow. He was convicted of 6 felony counts of possessing dogs for use in an animal fighting venture.
I did hear about that.
You would think we would have gotten past this with Michael Vick, but now there's somebody else. Like,
what you mean? That's a big thing. And if he's from the South, that's a big thing, you know.
Yeah, Broken Arrows in Oklahoma. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing with dog fighting down the South. Yeah, it's a big thing. They be actually like I seen people get money over dog fights. Yeah. It's bad though. I be feeling sad because of the dog, but shit.
Well, it's obviously like after Michael Vick, like I know a lot of dog lovers that stopped watching football because of Michael Vick. So like that, this guy, I only bring him up because he was a football player. So like he faces 5 years in prison and fined of $250,000 on each count he was formally sentenced.
Damn.
So why is this a story? Johnson was a running back for the Green Bay Packers, Arizona Cardinals, and the New York Giants.
Giants in 99.
That's why he sounds familiar.
I'm like, well, why does he have to be a Giant? Couldn't he be a Cowboy? Like all the bad guys are Cowboys. Why does he have to be a Giant?
Except for LT.
Well, yeah, except for LT.
We knew LT was a bad guy, but he did well for us. So.
Oh yeah,
very well for us.
He broke legs. We were good.
LT was the bad, yo. I can't. Nobody said.
All right, so this popped up. I really wish I had Weather Biatch, but she's nowhere near any coming on this show anytime soon for whatever reason. I think she forgot that I exist. It is what it is. So Atlantic, we have to watch out for hurricane. And Tampa, you know how our back floods at Cary.
Right.
So the hurricane season's been calm for now, but from August to mid-September, there might be historic activity they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The next few weeks could be different as conditions that fuel storms start to fall into place.
I'll see some of those reaching New York State, too.
Yep. Yeah, I tell you, man, our warehouse is a hotbed, and our area of Clark is also can get pretty nasty. Tampa, how long you been at Cary?
Like a year and so I'll say like a year and a half.
You missed the flood we had 3 years ago. So I've been there for just over 4. We couldn't go to work that day. We were off. We got paid for it, thankfully. But I was told we had floods down Terminal Avenue. Cars were floating down Terminal Avenue.
Yeah.
On both ways, because they were coming out of that old folks home at the end of the street, and they were coming the other way. Our old boss Tom was there at the time, and he was helping people. He told me a couple stories about, like, we were pretty tight, and he had to stay, and he had to walk through waste, water flooding. I'm like, wow. I'm like, and Will and Mike Hearns, Will. Why am I forgetting his name? He's going to be at the softball game. Anyway, the guys in Flavors. Yeah. So they've stayed at these before too. They've stayed behind and worked these overnight shifts. And when these storms come, they've told me stories about lights and things flooding and having to move things. It's been crazy. So yeah, expect that to happen if we get a hurricane at any point. So,
well, if they ask me to stay, I'm staying. I'm going to make that money.
If you got that DJ, see what you need to do is, if you have the DJ equipment, have it high enough in Cary and just start playing. There you go. At least entertain, right?
Yeah, because the parking lot is right there. I can just bring it through the door.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I don't know, either one of you got Netflix or any of our viewers who will watch have seen this yet. Yes, I cannot. I got to see it. But the fact that there's all these cameos, Scotty Scheffler to Travis Kelce, all these different cameos.
I watched 17 minutes of it, and
what? You didn't watch the whole thing? You watched 17 minutes?
I fell asleep.
You must have been exhausted. You can't fall asleep to Happy Gilmore.
It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
On the morning, okay, all right, yeah.
Started it.
I'm like, I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, this is.
He fell right to sleep.
Becky Lynch even talked about it last night, how she was one of the biggest people on the movie. It's like, okay, a little bit much.
Yeah, I did enjoy the 17 minutes that I did see.
Now, even John Daly, out of all the people, John Daly plays himself. That's even more hysterical.
I love John Daly.
John Daly, the golfer, the big, tubby, I can be you golfer. Yeah, he looks like hell, but he was funny in his role from what I've seen.
I love golf too.
Do you?
Hell yeah!
It's expensive. I got to make money. I need to make money to do it.
I feel you.
All right, a couple more things. Rome. This was interesting. Rome just wrapped up the equivalent of what's been called the Catholic Woodstock. And the headliner was the new American Pope. He actually talked at this. Hundreds of thousands of young people from across the globe waved flags on the Eternal City's ancient streets and camped out in warehouses as they gathered for faith, music, and religious services. Like, this needs to be a bigger story. Like, we have an American Pope, and we're not talking about him on a daily basis. Like,
that is crazy.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Is that is this the first time we ever had an American Pope?
An American Pope from the United States, yes.
I think so, yes.
They should be talking about that.
The last Pope
was
from
He's from Chicago.
Yes, he's from Chicago. We actually talked about it on our show when it happened, and yeah, I mean, I had to unconfuse Brandon. Brandon thought he was a Cubs fan. I said, no, he's a White Sox fan.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Oh, that's good news though.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, this is good for the Catholic Church and everything that the new Catholic Church, maybe not the old Catholic Church. I can't imagine people of my mother's age liking this, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, the fact that it's called a Catholic Woodstock is very interesting. So people should look that up, definitely.
That is that don't even go together though.
It's what's called an oxymoron, yes, but
Fucking Woodstock.
yes.
Huh?
All right, so I think we're done with the trending stories. Let me get rid of that logo. Where is it? There it is. Okay, go away. So we got a couple more things. This is more self-promotion. Fantasy football fever. I need 10 people. I have Paul Garner and myself. You know Paul very well, Tampa.
Yeah.
Paul asked me if I was doing a fantasy football league. I said, I obviously am doing my other league. I said, I'm kind of iffy on that. He said, if you get people, let me know. So I'm posting it here. I'm going to put this in an email down the road. If you want in, I'm going to do an ESPN fantasy. So if you're interested, text me.
Like you did the basketball one.
I'm definitely in for a ESPN fantasy.
Okay. Well, it's going to be money. So you're good with that?
Yeah.
Fine. So I'm either going to do 20 or 50. I haven't decided, but I'm getting closer to 50 because it should be something. There should be some money into that, you know.
Yeah.
I think our buddy Dave has like 100 or 200 on the other side. I'm not that rich. So so if you two are interested, good. That makes it down to 8 players, which is good. So, but I'm going to set this fantasy up probably next week when I'm off. I'm on vacation. I'll set everything up and I'll send the email out. So that's cool. So then we can actually start talking fantasy, the 3 of us, you know, that, and we'll save it for you when you come on Tampa. Okay. That you could talk about it with us and we won't talk it without you, you know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we can wait for that. And I have no problem doing that. So that works. But yeah, so yeah, if you're interested, I now have 8 spots left.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down because you know I get money in every aspects. You got the
as long as I win,
I like how you have I like the confidence pool. That's high. The way you have it, keep that going.
Oh, of course it's going. I just need more people.
Yeah.
I still got till September 8th, huh?
September 4th.
Okay.
September
4th. I might be able to do something by that. I got to check it out to see how it is because I never did it before. So.
Yeah. You log on like Kmart. We could do layaway. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I like
good.
that. Yo, I like the sound.
I like how it's set up like that because it's much better because it's like, you know,
it's not just
it's all about confidence it's all about confidence in the team that's playing.
Yes.
So if you could be it ranges from 1 to 10 and maybe 1 to 16, depending on how many games is going on in that same week. And then you just say like, oh, my confidence level is like a 2 compared to like a 5 or something like that. And you got a lot of confidence on that team that's going to win. Exactly. And then that's how it's being played if they win. So it's nice.
So there's the email for that starts September 4th. Jazz K's 2025 conference pool. It's on poolhost.com. You need the details if you're watching this to see, you know, for all the different things for, you know, fees and payouts and everything. It's a 6-page PDF. It's an easy to read one, but it's a lot to entail. So, we went dark on Tampa.
Come here.
Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it. Next episode is in 2 weeks. I am on vacation, so I won't have time to set anything up for next week at all. But in 2 weeks, we'll definitely be talking about NFL. We'll talk about fantasy. I'm probably going to have enough people for fantasy for that week. So we might do our draft either the end of that week or the beginning of the next week. So that's at least that's what I'm looking to do. Like I said, I think 50 is a good number. 50 times 12 is 600. I think that's a very good number.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that'll work. Like I said football. We'll have baseball. It won't be winding down. Because August is the dog days. So it's a matter of who's going to be dropping out, who's going to be doing well. Let's hope the Yankees turn it around so we don't have to hear Jim LeBruno anymore. And it's now 2 hours, and my wife is probably saying, "What the hell is taking so damn long?" And I'm saying it nicely because she's not using those words. And on that note, we'll say adios for 2 weeks. We'll see everybody on August 18th. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.
Peace.
All right. Peace.